Tinubu cracks down on Lagos land racketeering, orders revocation of illegal approval amid probe by federal investigators. He cracks down on land racketeering. Wahala. President Bola Tinubu has ordered the immediate revocation of approvals and licenses granted for unauthorized islands and development on federal roads, setback, and infrastructure corridors in Lagos. The president made this announcement last Thursday during the official commissioning of the Lekki Deep Sea Port Access Road. On May 20, Sahara reporters exclusively reported that federal investigators had uncovered what appears to be one of the largest land racketeering and money laundering schemes involving the Lagos State government and some federal officials. Lagos State government. Hope it's not that they are trying to implicate Sanwo-Olu like this. Tinubu cautioned state governors against issuing licenses for such projects without involving the federal government. Why should they involve you, a federal government, in Lagos State matter? I don't understand why they should involve the federal government. Now, wow. When you were the Lagos State governor, Tinubu, were you involving federal government? Did you listen to Obasanjo when you were the governor? I don't understand. They should involve the federal government. Saying, I've directed the Honorable Minister of Works to work with the Surveyor General of the Federation and all the state governors. Tinubu said the legacy project must be protected, adding that there must be a reasonable setback for future expansion and infrastructure building to enhance our road architecture and return on investment. Please, our dear governors, let's work together. Don't give planning approvals without collaborating with the Surveyor General of the Federation and the Ministry of Works on these roads. Please, I appeal to you, he said. He's very polite though. I am glad the Deputy Governor of Lagos State is here. Take it that we will revoke all those approvals given on the setback already given. And please note that we are very serious about it. Now, no more approval for those islands being created illegally, he added. The May 20 report by Sahara reporters revealed that the exposure of land racketeering in the state had led to an official investigation into the extensive fraud. Sahara reporters obtained the documents showing that the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, in a letter dated May 16, 2025, formally requested detailed records from the Federal Ministry of Housing and Urban Development regarding questionable land allocations to 14 companies across prime areas in Lagos, including Banana Island, Lekki Osborn Foreshore, and Lagos Lagoon. The letter signed by the acting director of the EFCC Lagos Zonal Directorate 2, Ahmed Gali, and marked CR 3000/AFCC/LS.2/ADM/KOO Volume 2/491. Specifically requested the Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Mr. Ahmed Musa Dangiwa, to provide certified true copies CTC of development permits, certificate of occupancy, equity structures, revenue sharing agreements, wetin happen to these lands, tied to these lands allocation, among other details. No be small thing. The letter noted that the Commission was investigating an alleged case of conspiracy, abuse of money and money laundering, abuse of office and money laundering. The agency requested that it be furnished with certified true copies, CTCs of specific documents to aid its investigation. This includes confirmation on whether any of the listed companies were granted development permits for the shoreline, as well as copies of all relevant documents, all relevant development permits or certifications, certificate of occupancy, COO, and title documents for the allocated shoreline. Additionally, it asked for copies of all layout plans related to the allocated shoreline, along with details such as location, size, purpose of allocation, and whether each allocation was acquired, donated, and transferred from another government agency. The agency also requested information on equity contributions and joint venture partners, full terms and conditions of the development permits, especially revenue sharing arrangements and any other relevant details that could assist the Commission in its investigation. The agency noted that the request was made pursuant to Section 38 subsection 1 and 2 of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission Establishment Act 2004 and Section 24 of the Money Laundering Prevention and Prohibition Act 2022. The EFCC listed 14 companies allegedly involved in land racketeering and money laundering. Among them is Walaris Nigeria Limited, which reportedly acquired 572.735 hectares of land at Lagos Lagoon. Salva Nigeria Limited is also named, having allegedly obtained 5 hectares and an additional 55.8 hectares of land in the same area. Others include Pranav Contracting Nigeria Limited, which got 254 hectares of land at Banana Island. Meroni Nigeria Limited, which got 25.33 hectares of land at Lagos. What happened? What do they want to use this land to do? It's not even acres, hectares. 254 hectares. Kí lẹ fẹ́ fi ṣe? Marlot Eagle Island, which got 100.060 hectares of land at Banana Island, and Marina Del Rey, which got 68 hectares of land at Water Lagoon. The people are pursuing water. The day that ocean will vex and throw all of it away, it is well. Others listed are Marathon Infrastructure West Africa Limited, which got 10.27 hectares of land at Osborne Foreshore Phase Power Dredging Company Limited, which got 80.997 hectares of land at Orange Island. Bull Construction Limited with 20 hectares of land at Onikoyi Waterfront. Banana Island High-End Castle Limited with 96 hectares of land at Banana Island. The others are Grace Waters, which was allocated 115 hectares of land in Lekki, phase not specified. Grace Point, which received 100 hectares in Lekki, and Gold Island, which reportedly acquired 261.403 hectares of land in Banana Island. Now, wow, what exactly do they want to use all those land for, sha? It is well, Chidi says, this your talk is much of Chidi. James John says, now this same Lagos state go buy this man, bet me. No go bet you. Which Adijako says, the coastal highway super story is getting clearer, no be small. Tubo Tamuno says, Yoruba land is going into one man pocket. Because really, I don't know why they have to collect federal government approval, but those lands are much. Why? Why are you having 100 hectares of land, 254 hectares of land? What do you want to do with it? Inyabasiakpan says, bottom of is too low, it can never change. Hey, watching Mary says, on your manhood we stand, sir. Oneko Ojo says, is Lagos now owned by federal government? I wonder. Why not concentrate on governance and leave that job for Chief Security of Lagos State? It is well. Andrew says, land and motor park collection, no be small thing. Tony says, is it the state governor? I wonder. They should collect approval from federal government. I don't understand that. And listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.